Alright, hello you guys! So, we're actually about to go ahead and react to Phantom Blade Zero, Year of the Snake gameplay. I guess this is talking about some kind of twin snake swords of gameplay, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. I've been actually trying to keep my eye on this game. It looks like it's gonna be very freaking fantastic. It's blending, yet again, it looks kind of maybe, like actiony Souls-like, maybe with its own kind of style as well. So I'm just kind of excited. Do I know much specifically on the game itself? No. If you guys got a lot of info about the game, please drop it down below in the comments. I would love to know more about it. It just looked very interesting, and I'm very excited for this game. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the gameplay real quick. Alright, here we go. Likely mature? Well, no shit. Unreal Engine 5, baby! Beware of the 7 stars and their sword formation. Together they have slain countless evildoers, but now they're dark and hollow, just like their fates. Spooky. S-Game. Guess the studio that's been working on it. Ooh. This looks really cool already. I remember seeing a little bit of gameplay, what, like a year ago or some shit? It looks very promising thus far. They got like a full-on formation. Capture on the PS5. Oh! Okay. Uh-oh. What? Jesus! Bro, they seriously have like that crazy formation going on. Chief Disciple of the 7 Stars. So I wonder if that has any correlation to what we just read. It feels like it. Whoa. It's like the Puppet Master. I freaking love that. Jesus! Them two dual wields are just going in. Look at this. Oh my god. I do like that it seems like we have... Oh my god. This looks good. So he does kind of like have a stamina meter. Oh! Well, he took out one of the 7 stars. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. So they each have their own individual health bars and meters. Also, it does seem like you got a good amount of deflections, which is interesting. I'm starting to get a little bit more into the deflections of the Souls-like games, I've noticed. Oh! Oh! Okay, that looks satisfying as hell. Did he just kick the blade? Oh, dude. Okay, this looks pretty sick. Oh! I like that you can tell which one is the main one by the blue that's kind of on his face. I believe the blue is indicating that he is the actual true one. Yup. And look, he's rising them up. That's interesting. Oh my god. Yo, swiggity swoo. Get back. Man, it looks super solid. I'll tell you that real quick. Oh. Deflection going in. Look at that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Dude, I love the blade kick. I'm sorry, it's so awesome. Alright, so we killed the main one. Are they going to back off? Or is there going to be a new Puppet Master? He's going to possess one of them, I wonder. What in the hell are they doing? Maybe they're giving their life up to the Puppet Master. They're going to revive them by sacrificing their own life. I don't know. What in the hell? I love that. This is so cool. It's phase 2, baby. You thought it was over? It ain't over. What the fuck? The music's got insane. Alright, got the deflect on point. Jesus, look at this shit. Alright. So what if you would have killed all of the other Puppet Master, or the streams? You know, his clones. What would have happened then? Would they still revive him? Alright. Oh! Yo! Fuck you, buddy. Alright. He's on the ground. Get his ass. What? Time for some deflects? Maybe? Swiggity swoo dodges. Fuck that. He's trying to hit you with sperm. Get out of there. Yo! Deflect. Alright, you got him. Time to grin for a little bit. So it is like how many ever deflects that you actually can do on them. the meter will go down, and then he's got kind of like almost a stagger phase for a second, but you can go in. Ooh! At least that's what it seems. We're just taking it all in at the moment. Sorry. Oh! Get the fuck out of here. Damn, dude, the music's on point. See, now... Oh! Oh! Oh, what the fuck? What is that style? Jesus! I'm a sucker for games that has this crazy-ass music. See? Yeah, he's got his meter down, so then he was able to go ahead and get in there, so that's good. He's about dead. Fuck you, bud. Woo! We got the big axe! Let's go! What the fuck? Damn! Get down here. Bro, what in the fuck? The combat is literally mixing, like... It looks kind of Devil May Cry meets, like, some Sekiro and shit like that mixed. Soft Snake Sword. So that's the weapon that... Was that the weapon he was using? The White Serpent and the Crimson Viper. That's what he was using, mostly. Would they actually show off the axe that they showed at the end of it? Happy Year of the Snake. Oh my god, dude. I can admit, that looks crazy, man. It's kind of reminded me almost a little bit. Like, it's got the speed and the combos a bit. It's really, I would say, not even really speed or combos. It's definitely reminding me of like something like Sekiro and the Soulslike-isk. But I can also admit the action, like the cinematic fucking like sequences that you get to see. It's giving me Devil May Cry vibes. I'm like, what? I'm like, woo! And then the music kicks on and it's like, holy shit, man. It's just wild. It's like blending in that kind of like Japan kind of style, I guess you would say music itself. Look, I ain't no professional when it comes to music, and it just goes like hardcore fucking rock. It's just going crazy, dude. It's like, what in the hell? Like, it looks sick as hell. It does seem like you got all your traditional stuff, your health bar, you got your flask to heal up, you got your different weapons. It seems like maybe you can, like, if you look, it shows like 5 down there for the axe. So I wonder when he used the axe in battle, if it ever goes down to 4. Now it's at 100. See, there's like, I wonder what this meter has to do with this whole thing. So he is swapping back and forth with the different styles, if you notice right here as well. Which is actually pretty interesting. Yeah, instead of dual wielding, so that was the blade that they mentioned before the dual wield blades. It seems like they'll probably have different purposes as well of what you can actually do with them, which is going to be pretty damn sick as well. I love that. Why does it kind of remind me almost like a fencing style right then? Like at least the moveset. Also, look at the blade. That should look crazy. Like it's got this weird curvature effect that it's doing. It's kind of cool. Like, the effects look insane. Sorry, I'm just taking it in a little bit. Like, look at this shit. Okay, it did, like, this weird spin effect with it as well. And then it has, like, a refill meter. So it's like a refilling meter right here that he uses maybe, like, a ability from it. Now he pulled back out his axe. Oh my god, dude. That blade is sick as fuck, admittedly so. Alright, if you look, it's like a... I think it's like a charge meter. It's how much ever charge there is. It finally went down, and see, it's like 5, and it seems... So there's like these charge meters that's kind of with these different weapons. So I wonder like how they actually refill. In fact, if you look here, when he deflected, it went back up. So... What about hitting wise? When he hits, does it actually refill it? It's refilling a meter. If you notice, it's actually refilling a meter up. So maybe there's like abilities tied to basically kind of like a cooldown meter, but specifically not exactly cooldown. It's more like deflects, and on top of deflects, how much you actually damage and hit somebody. At least that's what it looks like from like a visual standpoint, and from the indications of what they're showcasing even right here. So I think we're going to have like cooldown meters of what specific weapons we're going to be able to use at that point in time, which then means that they definitely want you to blend in different weapons within here, which is pretty awesome. Now it is starting to kind of remind me a little bit like it wants you to really blend different like combinations of styles together. So it is kind of giving me a little bit of a Devil May Cry feel. We got like the Sekiro Souls-like nature of like the really hard bosses and the deflect mechanics within it. I mean, hell, Royal Guard at this point too. but then like almost a combination of different weapons to pull off different combo strings to also basically fill up the different meters for them, and switch in between after you use the combo sets that they have, so then you can kind of continuously do like a loop of combos. So it is interesting how this shit is. Like, ultimately, it's looking really, really promising. Sorry, when I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute. There's definitely a lot to digest in this one place. But let's just say, like, once again, I don't know everything. This is the first time we've sat down and actually just got a chance to look fully into it. But you got the crazy-ass bosses. You got the deflect mechanics of, you know, like Sekiro and stuff of that nature, which is pretty interesting as well. You got the flash systems and stuff that's kind of going on as well. Also, there's like a meter it seems like he's filling up to, not only his health bar, but it seems like there's like a feel meter. I don't know what it does, but it's kind of similar to his meter there. The specifics of the stamina bar. So I think you also have a stamina bar that you have as well. And it's definitely depleting whenever you're doing something. I don't quite know why it's depleting. Is it because of the actions that you're doing? And if you actually do a perfect deflect, it also fills that meter back up. It's really interesting how this works. I don't quite understand the stamina meter. If you know what I'm talking about, it kind of fills back up and down. Sorry if my camera's in the way. But it seems like the different types of attacks you do and deflects, it will get it up. And if you don't be too aggressive, like even while he's trying to attack there, it's not filling up until he does certain actions. Depending on what it is, like the deflects or maybe like a special attack or something. Maybe even whenever he swaps weapons. That could be another thing, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to take it in all visually. I wonder how that truly works. We don't quite know how it works. We're just kind of really seeing it for what it is real quickly. Anyways, I'm sorry. So we got like this whole weird stamina feature. We got the different switching of the weapons. Like there's really a lot going on, man, in gameplay-wise and gameplay decisions, which is going to be really cool to see how it all really affects gameplay going forward. Sorry if I'm just taking a lot of time to look into it. It's just really awesome. The animations look sick. To be able to go into the different phases look pretty awesome. I'm really liking the fact that we got a little bit of lore about the, I guess you almost could say like the 7-star puppet master kind of thing. I really like the idea. It's actually pretty freaking awesome. So, it looks good. This game looks freaking amazing. So, that's really about it whenever it comes to Phantom Blade Zero. I will absolutely say this real quickly. If you have any... So yeah, the soft snake sword, that was the one that we were talking about that like does almost like this weird effect, like as if it's kind of like, well, it's a snake sword. So it's kind of reminding me specifically, we didn't get to see it like fully change, but maybe it's kind of like Ivy's sword from Soul Calibur. I mean, we did see it kind of almost change a little bit of its form, of like the curvature and stuff. So maybe that's kind of a similar thing. But we have definitely, like, it looks really good. I can 100% admit, this game looks amazing. So that is going to have to be it whenever it comes to this. What I will say is there's definitely a lot that is going on. What I would love is for you guys to tell me what you guys think about the game. If I'm incorrect about a couple things, I do apologize, but that's why there's a comment section. You could let me know what's going on with the different systems, like the little meter that we were talking about down over here. And some of the other stuff that's kind of going on with the different weapons and stuff. Like, it ultimately looks amazing. Like, it looks super freaking good. So, I would definitely say thank you guys for joining in real quickly with this. It looks crazy. No matter if we're just talking about in a stylish way on how it looks and what it's, presenting to us, or no matter if we're talking about how in-depth the gameplay really looks whenever it's going to be swapping back and forth with the different weapons and deflections and trying to just be really, like, management of not only the weapon system with all the different things going up there, like the meters and how many times you can use it until the meter has to refill by deflecting or doing different actions. It's interesting. It's definitely got a lot going for it. It seems very in-depth. It does kind of remind me of Neo as well. Because of how much management is going on in between everything. Once again, when stuff are in motion and you're understanding what's going on, it's insanely addictive. So it looks like this is gonna have that feeling of like really insanely addictive combat once you really get into like the fine tune of the nature of it. But that's all I got to showcase here. Definitely when this game comes out, we're gonna have to sit down and we're gonna have to play the frick out of it. All right. So I will definitely say that. I'm very excited for this game. Do we know the release? Not quite. Maybe this year, maybe next year. Well, only time will really be able to tell as the year goes by. But at least for now, this is where we got to kind of end it off for Phantom Blade Zero. All right. So if you liked the video, like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to keep it bacon, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.